two of the great names, 14 during the International Champions Cup series this side, without the likes of Mane, Firmino and Favre, their new manager. Marius Wolf, side from Iceland. Nuri Sahin doing the honours as captain for Dortmund, along with Lallana for Liverpool.
Give the ball away early, but they'll get a stiffer test, and I think it's a stronger team that Liverpool out that City.
A little bit of space down the left, and Dickman couldn't cut the cross out.
Scraped into the Champions League, obviously, you know, so that's a plus for them.
So Lucien Favre returns to the cauldron of the Bundesliga next season in Germany. He made it. Safe hands by Karius. Well, he's presented that, and he's going to escape any further.
He should get it on target from there. You know, it's a good chance very early in the game.
Jones. Robertson went to the byline. Robertson trying to thread it past the young left-back Diekman.
Even watching his training sessions, everything he does is a proper tempo. The way the team plays.
Even those on holiday still think it's worth showing up. The one and only Mo Salah with the Liverpool party, and happily we understand Liverpool know about him, of course, as well, don't they? And that's a tidy ball by him to Toljan. There was nothing wrong with it. Markovic got there. Sahin
come and play. And like you say,
here goes Philip. Well, that might have been a back pass.
Got at Man City's back four really well, as you see.
I don't know how that ended infamously for Germany. That was a little bit too into playing with new colleagues, Pat, and that's never going to be. That's not what Liverpool want to see. Matip is off. We know what a huge talent he is and how much Liverpool think of him.
Yeah, he's a good player, like you say, has been.
Almost came off for Markovic, that attempt to trap it on his shoulder. Wolf had a little look, got some room here. Might have had a pop then, I think, for the time of the year. Diekman's taken up some good positions coming forward, the young left-back. Now Van Dijk there. Origi thought twice and...
caught, and he is just a yard offside. But Lallana has started.
Robertson. Free header, opening goal for Virgil van Dijk. Liverpool lead in the 25th minute. So they've been taking a fair amount of pressure.
It's very good on the ball, very comfortable. Great switch of play.
It was. And here's Nathaniel Klein. And then moving on to the International Champions Cup, which again has that little edge to it.
And lays it off. Just comes through him. He won.
High line led by Van Dijk, and Dortmund saw a lot of space to float it over the top.
He's strong in there with Lallana and Fabinho as well as Jones. Nice and tidy on the ball.
Second leg of the semi-final against Roma. Robertson, he was there that night. Months, haven't they? Here he comes again, one-time Hull City left-back.
Hard to come by. And the ones you've named there, obviously fantastic players and contribute hugely to Dortmund over the years.
Been too many down days, one way and another, for Mario Götze over the last two. That channel by himself. Here. Well, eventually it's reached Wolf. Phillips waiting for a cross. Karius is able to drop on
from Badu. He should pull it back just on the edge of the box.
Making best endeavours to put a little bit of pressure on Dortmund here. Hits, judge that well. Just a little lean on. Here's Wolf. Off Van Dijk's head. Again. Sahin slid in. Additional minutes. There was that injury, of course, unfortunately for Matip. Virgil van Dijk with the header. It was a free header, but it was a very well-worked set-piece move. That's the decisive in the Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte at half-time. Thirds, and the Liverpool Massive have taken it over for this.
On again for the second half. That's obviously the way the manager likes it. They're all getting the same game time. I'm not sure Liverpool.
That task will surely be fulfilled with Christian Pulisic coming on. And so Dortmund with all these relative rookies defensively, and they've got some work to do here, and they were very... Pulisic trying to get started. I was expecting them, I know it's conditions are a factor and it's still pre-season, but I was expecting them to try to get at Liverpool further up the field than they have done. Go on. Liverpool looking menacing here. Steered just over the top by Milner.
See it. Great strike from Milner, not too far away. I don't think the keeper's getting to it.
Promising again from Liverpool here. Solanke. Liverpool looking the part here again, but Hitz doesn't have to make the save. He wanted it played to him, but I suppose that's the anxiety.
Very good.
Nothing wrong with that build-up play by Naby Keita. Liverpool have waited a long time. To Milner. Hitz couldn't get to it, and Liverpool so close.
It up at the back post for Solanke header. He's very unlucky because he's done the right thing, headed it.
Fairly steady Liverpool pressure, and Keita at the heart of most of it. Got men free here, must be two now. Hitz somehow survives, and so did...
For Ojo, Hitz made a fantastic save in the last game. He's made a great save.
Come to life now. Pulisic looking for a penalty, and he's got one. Pulisic beats him down the middle. Dortmund back on level terms, and I'm not sure I can explain how that has happened, but that's why we love football.
Yeah, like I said, that's football. Like you say, Liverpool created 2 or 3 good...
Flags up. Ojo went for it.
Just a little drag on him. Yeah, he's offside. Definitely offside. There is a foul. Just
goalkeeper from, what, 5 years ago now. All moving on, but not him. Milner's moving on here. 2 big-name European clubs on the other side of the...
Go from back to front quick to play balls in behind for the likes of Sané and Salah.
Klavan kept going. Bokorn, nice idea, and that's shades of the... by him. Keita, brilliant from him. And it just... Just keep an eye on Sturridge here as he took the tumble. Solanke. Oh, it's a great little ball feathered into the path of Moreno.
Yeah, it's good ball. Great ball in Solanke, like you say, for the full-back, for the left-back Moreno.
Early stage in the season, very competitive, hard-fought through their academy system, but he went to Stuttgart on loan last season and did very
where he needs to strengthen the squad. So one sticks his foot up, high foot.
Irrepressible.
He throws his leg over the ball, gets around the defender, always comes across and knocks it out for the corner.
Liverpool. That's gone against him.
He's trying to be clever, step back inside. It's just come across.
By Larson. Well, Phillips kept cool eventually. Well, the player who threw. Too much on it for Isak. And he says to Bokorn, see you later. Into the box he goes, and that was a Schmelzer. It's a good cut back to Pulisic. And he's only gone and won it for Borussia Dortmund. Christian Pulisic, what an interception, what an intervention in the second half by probably the USA's #1 international player, and he's done it here in North Carolina for Borussia Dortmund. But how are... Naby Keita, just offside. And still, Karius can't keep it out. I'm afraid it is all over now for Liverpool. It's 3.